Welcome to the live show. Hope everybody's doing good. We shall see which two people come in the stream today. I started playing around, if anybody's curious, with a couple of other characters in case I ever did decide to boost with my free 58 there that I got. I made a hunter. I made a shaman. I'm probably not going to use him. There's my little gnome mage, the little gnome warlock, gnome rogue, which I would probably never use, to be honest with you. I'm probably going to end up getting rid of that. And then that's my dwarf rogue, which I don't see myself using, but I mean, I have him in case. And then, of course, this guy, because like I said, I want to see what it's like to level up a little bit with the new XP reduction rate. And again, while we are waiting for the stream, we are going to do something. It's going to be called WoW The Burning Crusade Classic Pre-Patch XP. Just waiting for a few people to come in while I'm looking at this. WoW. Come on now. WoW Classic Pre-Patch XP Nerf. What were the changes when the 60 11 experience pre-patch bring? I have a couple of alts. Apparently, yeah, needed 18%. Quests given increased experience upon completion. More quest hubs were added. Mount at 30. New talent trees and class changes will likely give you your class more damage. You can enter Outland at 58. Right? I thought it was more than that. But while we have people coming in, I think there's only one person in here. WoW Classic pre-patch. Let us see what it entails. Not a lot of information. Maintenance time. Oh, for crying out loud. No wonder I base my YouTube channel almost predominantly on this kind of shit. Seriously. WoW Classic. XP. Changes. Yeah, see? Right here. It's pretty pathetic how complicated it was for me to get that information. The XP change was added in 2.3 with the reduced mount level. Suggested would be a pre-patch. With a pre-patch, like let's say, huge wave of new players. Okay. The effective change reduces the XP from 20 to 50 by about 30%, ramping up as you go. Okay. There we go. So 20, so about 30%. That's like 1/3. That's a pretty big chunk. That is a big chunk. Sorry if that was boring. It's not like there's anybody in here right now. let's slay a few more murlocs. Hello, Egg. How's your brother Bacon doing? Oh, those murlocs are a little bit too close to home. Okay, now that's starting to make a little bit more sense. Doing a lot more damage, and I'll tell you why in a minute. You're actually gonna laugh. You're gonna be like, you fucking noob. How did you not know that? It's actually pretty funny. So with the pre-patch going into the Burning Crusade here, I didn't know that they reset all my talent points, so I had nothing. So I was like moving around, and I was like, seems kind of slow, and it's like I'm kind of hitting like a wet noodle. Wasn't a lot of impact behind my hits. Yeah, it helps when, you know, you have your talent points invested. They make an astronomical difference. You can see even the melee animation of the two paws happens a little bit more often here. But while I'm doing this, again, the idea is I can get my shit together, figure out if I'm doing the purple kitty or if I'm doing the torn druid. Oh boy. We poked the hornet's nest. I'll be able to decide, like I said, based on the speed of the leveling, whether or not I'm just going to 58 this guy normally and actually choose another character to have as my 58 free boosted character, in which he would probably be the first one to go into the Burning Crusade. Jesus! When that launches on June the 1st. The egg has gone silent. Maybe he got overcooked. I had to. It's cringy. It had to be done. Nothing. Fun stuff. Again, my gear's not that great. Agility, stamina, oh, I guess it is kind of good. Some intellect, some spirit, agility. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, alright then. Maybe it is half decent. Maybe it's just that hard. Okay. As you could tell, this can be pretty painful, pretty slow. There's a niche market out there for these kinds of games. And as difficult as it might be, I just never get bored of this game. And it's a lot more enjoyable and relaxing for me to live stream than when I'm playing the likes of, you know, Call of Duty or anything like that. What I'm hoping to do is do this quest, hoping it doesn't take too long. And then I'll see how much XP it is when I turn it in. Hey, Darkside, how's it going? How you doing? Oh la la. Right on. Had a long day. Busy day. Had to mow the lawn again. Those fucking weeds. The grass grows really, really fast. Had only been a couple of days, like 3 days or so, and it felt like I hadn't mowed the lawn in weeks. It's pretty wild. So again, this is World of Warcraft Classic. Not the beta, just a regular, you know, classic with the Burning Crusade pre-patch. Just in case you're wondering. So I'm actually doing something productive. I think most people will know I'm not playing the beta, because the beta was just me running around on a level 70. I wouldn't be running around clawing murlocs at level 70. Unless I really had to. God damn, those little bastards hit hard. Yeah, I hit so much harder now that I have, you know, my talent points put in. Would have been nice to be told that my talent points were reset, and I was wondering why I was hitting as hard as a soggy ramen noodle that was seeping in hot water for 45 minutes. It's pretty bad. Yeah, you know, the XP's kind of fast. This is gonna tell me, like I said, after this, do I just level it up normally and boost myself a fresh 58? Hey, thank you, Darkside. Much appreciated. For a second there, I got my MacBook on the side, right, of my TV so I can monitor the chat on YouTube. And I'm all like, what is going on? Because, like, my screen is black, right? Like, for the chat and all that. And out of nowhere, I see the big yellow pop-up banner error because, you know, it says I can't output at 1440p with ultra-low latency. But I got some tricks to do some shit. And then I just see from the corner of my eye the big blue bright pop-up. And I'm like, what the hell is that pop-up now? You know, like, what's that about? And I look over and I'm like, it's money. I'm like, that's always good. I love Canadian currency because that's $6. I like other people's currency because it's a lower number. But when it translates to Canadian, it tells me right now chat revenue. $6 Canadian. That's pretty sweet. Indeed. I forget if I've asked you before if you play or have played World of Warcraft. Oh, no, it's good. I like being scared like that. That's good scare. And between Call of Duty and World of Warcraft, what game would you rather see in general? I always kind of get curious what people think. But don't look at this footage and judge World of Warcraft based on this. Base it on, like, the PvP aspect of it, like I used to do last year when I was top level, top dog, doing battlegrounds and all that kind of shit, just roaming around a big, beautiful world, you know? That's what I want you to judge that on. Not me just running around going, "Arr, la, 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 la," you know, with all these weirdos here. Seriously, that's the voice acting for the Murlocs. I could have done that shit. Yes, it is. Well, $5.95. Whatever. I rounded it up to the nearest nickel. But yes, it's $6. It's good stuff. Settings. Hide the viewer in combat. There we go. Bear with me here. I can make it bigger. That's what she said. Okay. Don't pay attention to me. Ah. Okay. I kind of like that because I don't always... I got good vision. I know. Hey, I got 4 eyes. Trust me, I got like eagle eye vision with this shit. That's kind of cool. Just sort of like that. That way it's not as intrusive. We can have that shit there. And I have that here. Alright. Right about there. There we go. Hey! Haruki! Konnichiwa! How you doing? Long time no see. I had a generous donation yesterday, and just now. So I was able to get World of Warcraft subscription and a 58 level boost. We've got a lot of Murlocs on the shores of Hillbrad foothills here. And I'm having a lot of fun. Okay. Okay to what? I forget what I said now. Anyhow. Oh! Ah, don't do that. Oh, so Darkside, you never answered. What would you prefer in general to watch? Call of Duty or World of Warcraft PvP, that is? And what about you, Haruki? I would get out of that before I break it off in your ass. Sideways. I'll send the Murlocs after you. Hey, I'm pretty chill. James. These are the guys that come for you in the middle of the night. If you're smoking. It is, and it can be exhilarating too. Like it can be, you know, fast-paced and have like a lot of action and all that, right? Like this is like, you know, very calm, peaceful. You got the music playing in the background. You can hear the birds chirping. I'm mangling these little Murlocs. But there's still a sense, like you said, of peacefulness within it. You just stop putting it in your mouth. I used to smoke 2 packs a day. I woke up on June the 2nd, 1999. I looked at my pack. I used to smoke Players Light. So, you know, John Players. I looked at my pack. I said, Johnny boy, you know, it's kind of funny that your last name is Player. Because, bitch, I'm playing the game, and you just got played. I opened my window, and I hoofed motherfucker out my window. Haven't stuck him back in my mouth since. And that sounds really disgusting. And it was kind of supposed to, a little bit. Because that's just what I do. I'm cringy like that. And I haven't sucked a player since June the 2nd, 99. You just don't fucking do it. It's that simple. And the sooner you do it, the wisdom part is this. The sooner you do it, the easier it is, because the less your body will be addicted to it. Yeah. I have a very highly addicting personality. Back when I smoked, cigarettes were only like $2 a pack, if that. I used to buy Marlboros from New Jersey and New York for like $1.20 a pack. Tell you how old my ass is. Yes. 50 cigarettos a day. I was like a chain smoker. I was like 18, 19 years old and I could barely go up a flight of stairs. Now I'm a middle-aged man and I can run laps around any motherfucking high school football jock. No problem. Because that's how I roll now. Mm-hmm. Right. Well, how many cigarettes do you smoke a day? If you're only having one a day, it's a slippery slope. I still have cigars now and again. I got a pack of cigars in my fridge. Like those little, they look like a cigarette, but they're a cigar. I forget what they're called. Comes in, it's like a small pack of 10. You know how long it's been in the fridge for, and I'm not making it up? About 8 years. 8 years I've had the same pack of 10. 50 a day to not at all. Thanks. Oh, and it is hard. Don't get me wrong. It is hard because you, yeah, there's a reason you begin feeling sick smoking. It's because that shit's fucking disgusting. Give it up! What sounds really stupid, but I'll tell you. What I used to enjoy about smoking, it was more of like a fidget thing, right? It was like, you know, grabbing the cigarette, lighting it up, like it was like I was doing something, right? And that's what they call the habit. Then it's that whole, like, you're puffing away and... You know what I mean? Like, you watch the smoke and... I know that sounds really dumb, but because I have terrible anxiety and ADHD, it was very soothing that way. Now, do you know what I do instead? And it's gonna sound really like, what the fuck? Fidget spinners. You've seen, like, fidget spinners, you know? Fidget spinner. And I've shown you these a million times before. My crystals. Sometimes I'll grab a, you know, like my chevron amethyst crystal ball, and I'll just kind of like, I'll just do this, almost like a stress ball. For absolutely no reason, and it kind of helps me take the edge off, because I'm a person with a lot of anxiety, a lot of energy, and I'm kind of naturally high-strung. And doing something silly like that helps, or I'll take one of my crystal jade skulls that I have, and sometimes I'll just take like my thumb and I'll just kind of like contour around, you know, like the skull. And if I do that and I'm just kind of relaxing and I'm watching something and I don't have the microphone in front of me, obviously, and I'm like this, not with my arm up in the air, I'm just showing you the motion that I do, and I do this. Oh man, I can do that for hours. Well, maybe not hours, but for like a long time. And that gives me the same thing smoking used to do, minus, you know, the hacking up of the fucking lungs. You know, there's rocket fuel in cigarettes. There's rat poison in cigarettes and 2,000 other chemicals. It's disgusting. You're not just smoking tobacco. That's the problem. It's not just tobacco and you're lighting it and you're smoking it. It's the 2,200 and something other chemicals that they've put into that fucking garbage. Right? That's what makes cigarettes burn as nice as they do. Pipe tobacco, I think, is even healthier. Once in a while, I would probably still do that, but I've only smoked pipe tobacco maybe 3 or 4 times in the past, like 20 years. It's really not something, that I do. Reject smoking, embrace gum. Yeah, gum. Give yourself rotting teeth instead, but at least you'll be able to fucking breathe. You bought a new phone? That's cool. I'll be expecting your old one in the mail shortly. Guess I'll go back to giving myself diarrhea with chewing gum. Better than rat that. See? That's how you gotta look at it. So, Yuzura, what do you prefer watching between Call of Duty, PvP, and World of Warcraft? Not just the genocide of the Murlocs here. I'm talking about, like, if this was like World of Warcraft PvP like you've seen me do before. Pretend there's like a bunch of real people and I'm all like clawing their ass as they're all running away. What do you just find more nice to watch on a stream? WoW Genocide? Yeah. Of course, it's got to be the game that costs me $14.99 US a month. It can't be the free one. Again, this is not the beta. This is actually WoW Classic again. And it's the Burning Crusade pre-patch. Maybe I'll recap on that quickly. Yeah, let me do that. Just because I'm fucking weird like that. Except we're not going to wait no goddamn 20 seconds. So, what you can do now, since the update a couple of days ago, yeah, there's like a bit of a glitch where it keeps saying there's an update. You can play, like World of Warcraft, like the retail version of WoW, the shitty version. And then you can play World of Warcraft Classic, that one that takes like 18 hours a goddamn day to PvP just to get like some gear. And it's just insane. It's not that great of a version of World of Warcraft, in all honesty. It really just isn't, because it's not as approachable. Okay, it's not. But there's the original Classic with absolutely no expansions. And then this is the one with the expansion, but the expansion's not like live yet, but we're in the pre-patch phase, so things like level 30 mounts are in instead of 40. 30% quicker leveling to level 58, that kind of shit. Or 60, it could be even 60. So that's what's going on there. And again, the Burning Crusade, like the actual expansion, does hit June the 1st. So again, much sooner than I was expecting. And I got a 58 boost, like I said. And when I grab a character, no matter what version of the game I go in, see? Do I want to play Classic? Or do I want to play it in the Burning Crusade era? And then for a little bit of gravy on the mashed potatoes, $15 US, aka 20 Canadian, you can clone yourself so that you could play both. So if you had, your character fully decked out in Classic and you did all the hard work and you don't need to grind anymore and you want to enjoy the fruits of your labor, as the expression goes, I mean, you could do that and have a character that stays in Classic forever, and then have one that moves on to the next expansion. So you can essentially have two of the same characters in two different versions of Classic WoW. And I think that's really awesome. I think that's really cool. Charging you $20 fucking per character, though, seems a bit much. They're already charging you $20 a goddamn month to play the game. A subscription and a 58 boost cost me 100 fucking Canadian dollars. Like, they're making the money. Especially for a veteran like me, 17 years. Come on now. Maybe 1 or 2 freebies? Would that really hurt? Let me have a few characters I can clone for free. Like, come on now. But, you know, what am I thinking? So that's what's going on. That's what's new. And that I'm streaming at a higher quality. Make sure, again, that you click on the cogwheel and you click up to the 1440p. You'll just get a little bit nicer of a visual. It won't be night and day. It'll be subtle. It'll be a slightly better uncompressed version of what I'm actually seeing on my screen. And it's actually going to force YouTube to use the nicer codec as well. But even if you don't up it to 1440p, you're still going to be on the VP09 codec from YouTube and not the AVC01. And you might be going, say, what the fuck now? Yeah, exactly. So nobody's like me. We get the cheap shit. So our streams and our uploads look like garbage. When you're big time and you're favored and you're making a lot of money on YouTube, what ends up happening is they give you preferential treatment. And literally, I'm not kidding. And they'll have it so that your codec pack, when you upload your video, is more likely to retain the quality integrity that it had before it was uploaded. Because there's a lot of people now on YouTube, right? Everybody thinks they're a big shot. Especially since the pandemic, there's a psychotic surge of people uploading garbage to YouTube. And so they have to further compress your video files and your streams and all that to make them look like shit. So that more people can get their stuff done. I'm saying if you're monetized like me, people that are monetized at least should have a slightly better, you know, type of treatment. But then again, you only need 1,000 subscribers to be monetized, so I don't know. Oh, I don't want that other prick coming. So yeah, so that's what's going on. And I have remained with the ultra low latency for the streams. And the reason I do that is so that there can be near real-time interaction. So when you ask me something, prick detected. See? Where's the prick? What? And I reply, there's a 3-second delay. If I have it on normal latency, there's a near 18-second delay. And when you do that, with that high of a delay, you don't even get that nicer of a stream quality. So it's like, well, what the hell's the point in doing that then? Right? There's like virtually no point. What sucks is that there can only be one boost. That's really a shame. Again, this is really slow because it's welcome to Classic. Not all of them are going to drop their head. Some of them manage to retain their head on their shoulders after I've mangled them. But yeah, WoW makes for a very balanced live stream. I truly feel I can very often keep up with the chat. There's lots of moments where I can just look to see what's going on. I can pause, I can stealth. Even if I'm doing PvP. Like, it's just a well-balanced game, you know, for a stream. Call of Duty, once I'm in a match, I can't really talk, I can't really pay attention. And yes, we can laugh and say, well, it's not like you got 1,000 people in here, pal. No, but even when there's only 5 or 6 people in a stream, sometimes the streams can get pretty busy in here, believe it or not. Quite often, actually. Not in terms of how many people are in here, but in terms of the actual chat, just like scrolling down, you know, like the Matrix thing there. A lot of text going. And if I ignore the chat for 10 minutes and I play a Call of Duty game, I can promise you there's a lot of scrolling up for me to do. And that's with barely 10 people in a live stream. Imagine if I had 20 or 40 or 50. Holy macaroni, right? It would be pretty wild. So anyhow, that's why I like doing the low latency. The ultra low latency at that. It offers, again, the shittiest quality stream. But there's a mere 3-second delay, which I think is really important for me. Because I strive on that. back and forth interaction. Not you asking me how my day's going. I reply to you immediately, but you don't hear about it until almost half a minute later. Then you got people coming in going, dude, man, I'm talking to you. What's taking you so long to reply? And I've had that before, and I'm like, bitch, I got normal latency going on. Cut me some slack here. Only 2 more. Level 31. I think when I started yesterday, I was around here. So it is pretty decent for the XP. I don't know if I have it in me to level up manually, like I said. But I'm not ready to commit yet. My level 58 boost. It's just so good. I got my troll rogue at level 48. He's on a server I don't really like, though, but whatever. To me, that matters a lot, too. Server population and balance. And the server that I'm on right now with my Night Elf Druid, it's the #1 most popular server in all of World of Warcraft North America for Classic. So to me, that's really important. The one that my Rogue is on, my Horde, is really not all that great, to be honest with you. It's kind of shit. It doesn't mean the world's going to be dead. It's, you know, it's just not as busy. When it comes to WoW, I want it to be busy. And because my guy's already here on this server, Whitemane, I figure this is another incentive to maybe keep the Night Elf, the Alliance, going. Because you can't have a Horde and an Alliance on the same PvP server back in Classic, right? That was a restriction they eased off on much later on in life. Finally, one more. Drop your head. But in terms of zones and all that, I don't know. There is something about the Horde I like a little bit more in some areas. Just not when it comes to, I don't know. So here's the mount that I got for getting the deluxe. This is a very rare mount. Well, you need the deluxe, so yeah, it's rare. You would have to pay nearly 100 Canadian dollars to get it. Not to get the mount, but to get the perk along with the other shit again. I like it. It's different. It's pretty neat. It's not my favorite, but it's cool. I'll take it. Turn away now while you can. Now that I'm level 30 again. Oh, wow. 28 Paladin. And a question mark. So they're probably like a level 60 Warlock. So what we're going to do is leave the area. Although I've been pretty lucky. Haven't really been ganked all that much. Playing throughout my journey in World of Warcraft Classic, people have been pretty decent. You know? Uh-oh. That dude. Well, we'll see if he kicks my ass. He probably will. He's level 60. He's got, like, tier 2 fucking shit going. He totally sees me, but he's ignoring me. He doesn't care. That's cool. Because some people get a kick out of that. And they're allowed to do it. They're totally allowed to do it. I shouldn't go chasing after him. Yeah, there he is over there. Some people are very psycho, though, and they're very like, oh my god, there's someone there. And they have to kill you. Again, this is World of Warcraft Classic. We are in South Shore, inside of Hillsbrad Foothills. We've only got the 2 continents here. I am on Kalimdor. And when we zoom out, we've got Outlands, and that's going to be the new zone dropping on June the 1st. We are... Whoops. We're right over here, in case you're wondering. And you've seen me come here before. The difference is, this is no longer the ruins of South Shore. So in World of Warcraft retail, this whole area is under, like, green goo. Quite a bit, William. Quite a bit. There's a lot of green goo. Everything's ruined. And, yeah. Wow, there's already a... See, look at that. There's just people everywhere. What you should be asking yourself is how I got an epic mount at level 30 that looks like that. Huh? I bought it from Darnassus, the white tiger. Level 40 mounts are now level 30 because this is World of Warcraft Classic. Oh, I don't know. We'll just kind of play it out. I'm just having fun right now. But yeah, World of Warcraft retail, this whole zone is just destroyed. Right? And it kills the zone effectively. And it drives me nuts, and it's probably driving you nuts that I keep going on about it. I can't help myself, you know? I just can't help it. Let's buff our friends.
You need something?
May the light embrace you.
But yeah, I'm just, I mean, I would show you in retail, but I really don't want to bore you. But there is a part of me, you know I'm like that. You know, there's a part of me that's like, is this the part where he's just going to go and show us? You know, where I do that thing where I swap between retail and classic and show you the differences? Does anybody in here want me to show you, or are you like, nah, I'm good, thanks, fuck off, keep playing the game? If you want, I'll do it, I don't mind. You want me to show you what this area looks like in World of Warcraft retail? And not classic, and you can see why I complain that they've killed the game. We just saw a bunch of Horde, they're all over there questing, bunch of Alliance, this place is happening. There's a lot of people here, this game is alive, this is why people play this shit. Even though it's fucking hard and it's complicated. No retail? You don't want me to show you what South Shore looks like on retail? Alright then. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Just to piss Haruki off.
Hey there.
Seriously? I just want level 32, damn it! Okay, so take a good look. I'll make it quick, So this is, let's give you a little sneak peek here. So this is South Shore. Remember it now. Everything's intact, everything's nice. You've got a place that you could buy your mounts here. You got a graveyard here. Horde have to come all the way here to turn in a quest that's actually really dangerous because you're near some really high-level guards. Is she moonwalking? Bitch, you ain't MJ. You ain't no Michael Jackson. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Everything's beautiful. Nice greenery, nice trees. The birds are chirping. The cocks are out. Like the chicken, that is. Get your mind out of the gutter. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. You've all asked for it. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by. It's been a while. This is Retail WoW. And I do like retail WoW a lot. I do. There are a lot of cool things about it. And you're going to see me going on about it in a moment. You're going to be like, uh-oh, here we go again. Funny enough, I'm in a, remember this? Oh, man, I missed this. Oh, man. Look at my glowing bear. He looks so good. Look at my cat. Look at that. Look at that. I can't do that in classic WoW. He's so sexy. What a shame. Can't do that either. But let's not get into that. But there's also a dead world. It's flashy, but where is everyone? No one's here. Big fucking surprise. Anyhow, remember South Shore where I just was. I am going to go to the... No, not the Keldanis. Where the fuck did they put the portals? What? Oh, they put them here. Quit changing shit. I got something even better. But yes, I do miss my, my World of Warcraft retail character. They look a bit nicer. There's no purple cat in this version, but look. I'm sorry, but this is way better than the purple cat. Anyhow, this is just so badass. Anyways, enough complaining about that. Is it the hinterlands? Is it the hinterlands? Is it... It's the hinterlands. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to South Shore. Look at that. Look at that. I gotta stop looking at it. I can't do it. Yeah, exactly. It's retail. It's got all the flash, all the pizzazz. Oh, wow, look at that. I'm flying. Too bad I can't do that in World of Warcraft Classic. Too bad there's nobody to fucking go and see, though, in this version of the game as I'm flying. So there's that, too. Hey, look, it looks really badass, but you can't do fuck all. So it's like, what's the point? Right? All these things that I can do. These amazing things that I can do. This is retail World of Warcraft now with Shadowlands. This is the classic map. We're going back to the same spot that you just saw me in a couple of moments ago that I just discussed. I'm going to grab a flight path because it's actually faster. The only good thing about classic World of or the retail World of Warcraft is things are a bit quicker. I could do Battlegrounds if I don't care about meeting people in the world. Remember, if I don't care about being social in a social game, then yeah, I guess it doesn't fucking matter, does it?
What is it?
Holy shit, man. Wait, I can fly to the ruins of the South Shore. What?
What?
Okay, so apparently I'm flying right to... Oh, that's right, it's become a horde. But anyways, you'll see what I mean. So remember where my Night Elf was in Classic, right? Remember where he was in Classic. Why am I flagged for PvP? Remember it was all nice and green? Anyways. Well, I'm max level in retail. This is like my main character. Oh, man. But for the most part, the graphics kind of look very similar, and I really love my Zandalari troll. Nothing says I can't play him, but... things are a little bit more complicated. There's a little bit more to do. There's some dailies to do. I mean, it would be possible for me to balance both WoWs and just PvP. But I don't know. I would never world PvP with this guy because there's just nothing to do. The only thing I miss about retail again is the fact that it's flashier with like my bear and, you know, the cat form. So take a look at this here. Take a look at this. Very important. Yeti Cave. Yeti Cave. Remember, Yeti Cave. Pay close attention. This is where I just was on my Night Elf Druid. You see what it looks like? Okay, so you just saw the Yeti Cave. This is it. This is it. This is where I am right now. You don't believe me? Look at the top right. South Shore. What does it say right there? Ruins of South Shore. Tarn Mill, South Shore. Does that look like a fucking good time? This is where I just logged out and I had like a bunch of people that were in here and they were doing stuff. Where's the innkeeper? It's filled with fucking rats and shit. Why I'm doing this is because there's a lot of times where they've done shit like this. This is where the stable is. Does it look like you could buy a horse now? Is there a bunch of people roaming around having a good old time? Is there people here fishing, killing the murlocs like I just was a minute ago? There's not a goddamn person here. There's absolutely fuck all here because there's no reason for you to be here. It does? But yeah, this is the version of the game where they do big numbers. And this is where the flight path is for my character right now. So remember this. And then we'll do this part. Look at the trees, look at the grass. Right? Never mind that thing over there. Okay. Look at the cave. So look at the ruins, look at the cave, look at the area, the trees, the grass. We're going to go over to this little hub over here. Okay. Now, there's some stuff to do here. You can quest. It's the sludge fields. But there's not much here for you to do. Okay? Now, let's go back to Classic. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Yes, I did. One-shot that thing. Okay, so keep that in mind. Keep this in mind. Like, look at that, man. Like, look at the flashiness. Look at that shit, man. Can't do that in Classic. You can't do it, Jim. But there's nobody around. So what good is all that flash if there's no bang? I'm just saying. And yes, I am complaining. Because it does bother me. But I can still play that version of the game and just do Battlegrounds. And that's it. Yeah, for now. So I just showed you South Shore. What do we got here? Bunch of people. Bunch of people. Look at that. Where's all the slime? Where's all the green shit? It's nowhere. Because it's beautiful. Right? Now I'm going to show you the Yeti Cave. Notice the graphics. They're quite comparable to retail. I mean, I'm sorry, but for a 17-year-old game, this looks pretty damn good. How you doing there, Bellatorm? Okay. So we've got this. Beautiful. It's not all, like, slimy and shit like you saw. Uh-oh. See, real people. There's just people everywhere. People everywhere. Why? Because it's classic. That's what happens in this game. There are actually people that play this fucking thing. Oh, wow. There's just people everywhere. I can't go 10 feet without running into someone. That's what's classic about it. There's the Yeti cave I told you to look at. Right? Look at those graphics. Bet you can't even tell the fucking difference between that and retail. Exactly. They're not the same, but they're close enough. Remember that place I showed you and it looked all like eerie, like the weird field with all the big black walls, like I was literally just here? Remember the sludge fields? Remember, and I told you to pay attention to the fields with the big black walls? Well, look at this. How does this look? Much prettier, much nicer, much more alive. This is what I'm talking about when I compare World of Warcraft retail to classic. Look at that. Look how nice this is. See? There's people fucking everywhere. Look at that. People here, people there. Like, look, there's just people everywhere. Probably gonna get killed now, but that's okay. Oh, he could have easily chased me and he's choosing not to. See that? There's just... I just saw, like, what, 3-4 horde there? Look at that! Look at all the people here! It's fucking packed. I can't go 10 feet without running into people. It's fucking that crazy. But I could fly around in retail WoW. You're not going to find one dirty prick roaming around. Not a single one. But I can be a pretty kitty cat. But what's the point if nobody's going to see it? What's the point in being flashy? Oh yeah, I'm not level 70. I was like, why isn't this thing dying already? So in this version, there's no flash at all. There's none. But there's pizzazz, you know what I'm saying? So, anyways. So that's the thing. My priest, last levels, bit stressed, was not prepared for this fast of a release, yeah. I will one day play WoW, but I'm gonna need to save up a good amount of money to play. Why is that? Right now I'm just trying to hit level 32. Trying to debate if I should use my 58 boost on a 32 or use it on a fresh character even if I don't end up playing much more. There we go. There do we go. There's a bit of a weird glitch, too, that's been going on in beta. See that bright patch right there? That's kind of following me. See that bright light? That's a bit of a glitch. It's a visual bug. Trust me, I've been playing this game long enough to know that that's not normal. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. And if I'm not mistaken, retail still uses layering. That means you could stand next to a guildmate in Stormwind without seeing him. Well, not in Stormwind. Stormwind, it doesn't work like that, but yeah. So again, this version is blander in many ways. It really is. There's no sugarcoating it. It is blander in a lot of ways. But it's got a finesse, it's got a charm that retail will never be able to replicate. The type of people that play retail is even different. See? There's just people everywhere. Look at that. There's another guy. Like, where can I not find people? God damn. There's people everywhere in this version of WoW. Is it no wonder I like playing it? Is it no wonder I complain when I play on my retail version? Oh, look how cool my cat is. It's too bad nobody can see me. Because there's nobody here. Exactly.
I am honored.
See, another person. Holy hot tamale. Doesn't end. Let's grab all of those. Demoralizing roar. Ferocious bite. Holy... Jeez. Everywhere. Every 2 seconds there's someone here.
Excellent.
It is excellent. That's how it should be. Ravage. And a new healing touch.
Good luck, friend.
Ravage and a new healing touch. This is not what I miss of Classic. Having to replace your fucking skills because you gotta level them up. Jesus, that's dumb. I will always complain about that. Ravage. Where's the Ravage? The Savage Ravage. Ferocious Bite's kind of cool. We'll throw that in here somewhere. Yeah, we'll throw that in there somewhere. Track humanoids can be cool. We'll throw that in here. I'll check out the chat in a moment. Oh, Ravage. Must be prowled and behind the target. Ravage. Okay. Ravage the target. Blah, 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 blah. Must be prowling and behind the target. That's what she said. Gotta be behind me. If I'm prowled... that was the thing I didn't like about Classic. When you prowl and you come out of prowl, you've got the same bar. Those are the quality of life improvements that you will get later on in life. Messed up my foot really bad today and I can barely get... Oh, that sucks. How'd you do that? Oh, another person. Pepsi! Hey! Pepsi, come back here. I'm drinking you, my love. I'm drinking you right now. That's fucking hilarious, and yes, I'm gonna do it. I'm drinking you right now. I am. It's not a pickup line. She liked it. Okay, that's enough of that. What was I doing? I can't get over the amount of people that are here. I'm overwhelmed. I might need a moment. My brain can't process all this information. Where's my Hearthstone? Oh, it's over here. Yes, I gotta go. Did I get all my skills? I got distracted with all this. See that visual thing, that bright thing? I'm sure they'll fix that, but yeah.
Peace be with you.
Okay, we're good.
Go in peace.
This is the new Hearthstone I got. It looks like the Dark Portal. Look at that. How fucking badass is that? That is fucking sick. Yeah, she liked it. Wow, look at the people. The people! They're everywhere. Because it's Classic. Because these people are smart. They know what's good for them. Ah, that's a sight to behold, my friends. This is a world worth living in. Look at that. And I'm still rocking that 60 frames per second at the bottom left, despite all these people here. It's beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. Love it! Yes, exactly. Now, if I may for a moment... Bear with me, as I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, let me just do something really quick. So white mane is the most, let me turn this down. Actually, you know what? Just for now, because I feel like my brain is overloaded. Again, between this and my druid on Blomu, white mane is the most, like it's the #1 server in North America. It's the #1. In terms of population. The Horde is kind of cool. I'm always going to like Horde and Alliance equally. If it was just talking about my rogue, oh man, it would be my 48, my beautiful troll rogue. I love this guy, man. He's awesome. He's great. And when it comes to the druid, I mean, I do like this guy. I do like the, you know, the horde zones more. But when you're leveling up and you're at max, that doesn't matter because any character can go anywhere. So I shouldn't use that as an excuse. These are just characters, I mean, I'm never going to play. I was just kind of making them to check them out. But yeah, see, if I go to create a new character, just to kind of see something really quick. Yeah, see, there's nothing Blood Elf I want, nothing Troll I want. Where's a zombie? Oh, no, that's Undead. Undead can be Warlock. Yeah, there's nothing here I want to be. Torrent, yeah, there's nothing. I love orcs, but you can't hide their shoulders. Their shoulders are disproportionately ridiculous. So that kind of leaves the Alliance. Dwarf for a hunter is kind of cool. Night Elf, I got my Night Elf Druid. And then when it comes to the Gnome Mage and Warlock is really cool. And then that's the new race that you can now be for Burning Crusade. The Draenei. And the Blood Elves. Yeah, there's just not much interest I have in much else, really. But I mean, I really do like the Horde. Like, it's a pretty big deal. Hold on a second. People always texting me when I'm streaming. Alright, so let's go back to White Mane. The most popular server in North America. Elenitis, my Night Elf Druid. He's 32. What's your opinion, Bellatorum King? Should I waste a 58 on a level 32? Now that XP is 30% faster? Or even though I don't plan on really playing another alt, should I dump him on... Should I dump him on a on an alt that I would make? That's what I was kind of thinking. Yeah, it's so hard to say. I'm surprised I don't have a... Brimaz... Yeah, see, I don't think I would ever do a Gnome Rogue. You can kill each other. Hey, Blues, how's it going? You can kill each other or ignore each other, like most people choose to ignore me. Because not everybody's you know, a prick. Thoragon. Yeah, do you think it's a waste to boost a 32 to 58? Nice. Or should I be patient and not have my main character as my first person that's going to be able to actually play the Burning Crusade? I should dump him on a level 1. Do you know what I mean? I like that I wouldn't mind playing, but Since gearing up in Burning Crusade is a million times easier than Classic. Right? And I really do like hunters. They're really cool. My druid is for buffing people, coming to the rescue, resurrecting people, healing, sneaking around, and all that kind of stuff. But for an alt, you know, I really do like my dwarf rogue. The gnome rogue is cool. I don't know what alt I would want. I can't boost a shaman because they're the new race. See? See how I can, Why won't it let me boost these guys? That makes no sense. Oh, because I haven't chosen an expansion with them, that's why. Okay. Well, yeah, but I don't know if I actually want to play a rogue. Like, I mean, I do like dwarf rogues. I like rogues, but my main is already a druid, like a stealther. What you're dealt. And if I get a gun, I don't like using guns. If I'm given a crossbow, I don't like using crossbows. I want to use a bow. There's no transmog again, and there's a lot of limitations when it comes to bows in this game. So to be honest with you, that could end up being a huge turnoff for me. Yeah, that's actually kind of a big deal. No, I know that. Yeah, I could choose weapon types or dual wield. Yeah. I mean, within reason. Yeah. There's restrictions for everybody. But like I said, I like the hunter, but I don't like the restrictions that you're given. I really, really don't. Bear with me for a minute. I'm trying to think here about something. I am trying to remember something, and I can't think of what it is. God damn it. Wow, the Burning Crusade Season 1 bows. Because remember, I'm really picky when it comes to Gladiator's Bone Grinder, 3D view, Gladiator's Pain Saw, Polearm, a dagger, a staff, a sword, a mace, a fist weapon, a shield, a sword, a dagger, a crossbow. Seriously? A crossbow. You mean to tell me they don't even have a goddamn bow? I'm forced to pick a crossbow? I don't want a crossbow. Oh, I remember that weapon from like 15 years ago. It looks cool. That's not the point. I don't want to be forced to a weapon type I don't want. Well, no, WoW overall has to be better. Well, that is fucking stupid. Seriously? There's no bow? That alone almost makes me not even want to play a hunter. I'm not kidding. That almost makes me not want to play a hunter. Because if I'm going to PvP, I don't want a goddamn crossbow. Well, that blows. That leaves the dwarf rogue or the gnome mage or warlock. Huh. Anyways, I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to have to do that like on my own. Oh, man. That is actually a huge, like, shitty deal for me. That means I'm probably going to end up going Gnome Warlock or Gnome Mage for an alt. Because I seriously do not want to be forced to a weapon type at all. To me, it's stupid. I don't want to play a warrior. I don't want to play a rogue. I mean, it's not that I don't want to, but say I'd be one of these people. Little gnome prick. What the fuck is that lizard? Hacks. It's the deluxe character boost. I don't know. Oh, I know, but I'm already stealthing as a cat. I'm just saying I don't necessarily want my alt to be too close to what my main is. Like, I don't want, like, a rogue stealther if I'm mainly going to be stealthing as a druid. Right? It's like saying basketball's like soccer. It isn't. But there's still two sports in which you're chasing each other, trying to grab the other person's ball. One's with your feet, the other one's with your hands. I'll still argue that basketball and soccer are more alike than golf is to fucking football. Right? I don't know. Ask him. Sorry, just people are talking to me in game. Okay. All right, so that's that. And, they are fun, but... Anyhow. Okay, that's enough of that. Let me fly back. See, there's another gnome mage. Yeah, so it looks like I can't make a hunter.
Well met.
Alright, let's fly all the way back over there.
For the Alliance.
It's going to be a bit of a long ride with their grubby little greedy paws. Wow, the chat is dying. Oh well, that's okay. Just gives me an excuse to escape sooner. Is JGLB a fan of the channel? Who? I have no idea who or what that is. Huh? I have no idea who that is. But yeah, I am really excited to see what happens now that I know I'm not making a hunter. I had completely forgotten about that. No bows for hunters, or at least they're very rare. Bellatorum King, are you still in here? What are you doing right now? Are you in the middle of playing World of Warcraft and watching me flap my gums at the same time? But yeah, I seriously don't know who you're talking about there, William. JGLB. There's not a lot of people that show up in my streams, period. But I'm pretty sure I would remember a name like that. I don't even really watch my comment section. I mean, I do, and that sounds bad. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so I'm thinking of boosting a, I'll figure it out. Like I said, I'll figure it out. I already have a rogue too, right? That's like level 50. I got my troll rogue. I love my troll rogue to death. Love him. He's just not on a server I'm all that excited about. White Main is like my favorite server. So there's the advantage of that. Yeah, mage or warlock. Eh. Warlock is a pet class. I mean, there's always that. Might make the gnome warlock be level 58. They're a great class for PvP, and I hate that you can't really buff anybody with them. Like the mage, you can buff, you can make people food, you can portal them. I'm gonna play some Red Dead Redemption 1 multiplayer, but I'm still gonna be watching. That's cool. Yeah, snow biomes are cool. Yeah. I mean, I'll keep going for a little bit. I'll just see how I feel. My ass is starting to kill me. That usually makes me grumpy. Because this chair is just awful. I need a new chair. I might unfortunately have to invest in a new chair before a new computer. What's the point in having a badass computer if I can't even stand sitting at it, right? Because it hurts so much. What good is that? What seems to be realistic? Oh, the snow biomes, yeah. Is the music too loud? I just turned it back on. I mean, this is not really a loud song. But is the music overpowering compared to the sound of my voice? It shouldn't be, I don't think. No, it's not too loud? Okay. I mean, I do like having the music, just sometimes I like turning it off. But it is relaxing. It's good filler sound. Oh, person up there. Resto Shaman is also a lot of fun. However, I don't like having to wear a shield. That kind of bugs me. I wish you could just use a staff. I mean, you can, but you'll lose a lot of armor. And when you're playing a character and that's what you predominantly see, it's important that you like what you look like, right? Man, I am so tempted to boost my druid, but I know that I would regret that. It's like I don't really plan on doing much. Like I said in Burning Crusade, I just want to have fun, do battlegrounds and stuff like that. Predominantly play one character. If it doesn't take that much extra effort to gear the other one with doing some twos, I'll do it, but I'm going to have to find someone to do that with. I'm going to eventually have to... Oops. What the hell? H... Oh, I am still in a guild. It's just I'm the only one that's in there. Okay. I see. Oh, maybe a guildie will do it. Really? There's nobody in the guild above level 52? I thought we were a much bigger guild than that. I mean, there's 78 people. And it was a pretty cool guild. We used to have a lot of level 60s, though. Interesting. They must have left to go to another guild or something. No, I don't know. He definitely doesn't deserve it. I do have rested XP, so it'll go even quicker. But I still want to grind this out a little bit. Man, they hit hard. Jesus. But I also have terrible gear. Level 24, level 20, level 29, 28. Well, these aren't too bad. 20, 20. Yeah, when I'm 32, 24, 29. Yeah. 20, 28. Yeah, 28, 30. Okay. Maybe 3-4 pieces would maybe need a little bit of an upgrade, and that could make a bit of a difference. If I pull that other one, it's game over. Get over here. Oh, for fuck's sakes. That was close. But yeah, it definitely feels good to play this version of the game. And just seeing how alive it is, too. I think it's at level 40 that I get Mangle. I don't remember. Let's try it on this one. Ravage is supposed to hit pretty hard. Oh. What an epic fail that was. Try that shit again. Yeah, not too bad. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Bunch of people. The Drainy Shamans. Because, you know, that's the new thing now. Level 31. Yeah, they're just leveling up. Yeah, it's hard to say what I'm gonna do after. I might just try and finish this quest. And then maybe take a break from streaming. Figure out what alt I want to get up to level 58 for my boost. Wow, I almost died. I might even on my own time go back and try to get some better armor. Yeah, but that gear is gonna be crap. Come the Burning Crusade, but yeah. Yeah, they changed everything. I don't even think I got any fucking credit for that. That's the one thing I hate about this fucking game is out of party. Enemy tagging, and even though I hit it with the fairy fire, I didn't get credit. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly do this. Then I'll head off, take a break. I might even play some American Truck Simulator. Not too sure. Before I head off to bed. Because I do have a bit of a headache as well. Might go for a quick walk as well before I go to bed. But yeah, even minus all the flash. I think in the long run, this might be the version of WoW I stick with. I was tempted to do retail as well. Just to kind of keep up my Zandalari Druid, just to do Battlegrounds, but it's just too much, man. I just don't have that much time in a day, honestly. I got so much shit to do. My YouTube channel is very time-consuming. It's unreal. And then working out, taking care of the house, just doing regular shit in general. Like today I mowed the lawn and trimmed. That took over an hour because I have a huge property, right? And I have to do that like every couple of days because the grass grows incredibly fucking fast here. Oh. There's a little glitch. It's not showing the, how many I have left. Oh, that's why. Uh-oh. Dagger Spine Shore Stalker. Those are the wrong types of enemies, that's why. I was wondering why the number wasn't showing up. Yeah, so that's why boosting like an alt, I thought might be kind of like cool in a way, but if I don't ever plan on gearing them or playing them, it's kind of useless. Ah, for fuck's sakes. I hit the wrong button. But yeah, I still can't get over how many people are in this game. There, that should make a difference. Three more and I'm done. Yeah, the bar seems to be moving pretty quick. A lot faster than I remember it moving. So it might be slow, but it might be worth my while to try and be patient. Unless I am dead set 100% on not at all gearing an alt, then I suppose it doesn't really matter. Because I'm not in a rush to get to Outlands the first day it comes out. It's going to be so hectic anyways. But at the same time, if everybody's level 70 and I'm just getting to Outlands, there's going to be a lot of people ganking as well, right? World PvP. Whereas if I try and level up fast, it's kind of hard to have a 70 gank me, because chances are by the time other people are 70, I'm also 70 as well, so long as I'm rushing through the expansion. And with all the dungeons and all that bullshit, I don't know how PvP gear works in Burning Crusade. I kind of forget. Because I don't think Season 1's coming out right away. Yeah, especially with the flying. Exactly. So, I mean, there is that. I don't know. I really don't know what I want to do. I just know that I want to make my druid my main character. And I don't have an overly strong desire to play too many multiple other characters because it's extra work. I'm not really willing to put in the extra time it's going to require. I took off almost a couple of months. But yeah, I got a 58 boost and a cool mount in Classic. That Piorum will never get on a level 30 druid. The Reawakened Phase Hunter. Epic level 30 mount. Ha 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 ha. Oh, you would use it on your druid, the 58 boost? I mean, yeah. It is ugly. I just like it because it makes people talk. Yeah, I much prefer this, to be honest. Oh, I gotta go there. I'll try to do that quickly, and then I'm gonna end the stream because it's been like... Oh, it's been nearly 2 hours. Exactly. Let me zoom in the chat a bit more. There we go. Plus, I'm gonna want to go back to Stormwind. Yeah, see, the Winter Saber mount I like, but not enough to want to get it. I just don't like it that much. This mount, what I really like about it is, it'll be my first epic mount. I won't have to buy it, I'll just need to buy the riding. I like the mount, I don't like the colors. I'm not big on the colors. But it was free, so, like, I give a shit. Finally, almost 100 herbalism. Really? They haven't really done anything. I just put my points back. Do you know what I mean? Like, I got my skills reset, but it's not night and day different than how it was in Classic for me. I mean, there's a few differences, but it's not to the point where I don't know what to do. It's pretty simple. I'm just messing around. I've never respec'd my character. I got a free respec, so if I made a mistake, I don't give a shit. I can always just change it. There's really not much in here that I want. There's a few things in Restoration that's cool, but to be honest, for Burning Crusade, just kind of depending on how things go, I'm probably potentially going to go Resto. I don't know. Oh, Swarm is moves from Resto to Bound. Yeah. I heard someone stealthing in here. Waiting for a level 60 undead rogue to come. Who stealthed? Could be an NPC. Graphics do look nicer than Classic a little bit. The grass and all that. All the extra graphical changes that they've added. The MSAA, the color, DirectX 12 API. If you've got one that can handle it. Oh my god, no. No, I have no interest in that. At all. With how much time life takes, I just don't have time to care about that stuff. And even if I did, honestly, I just want to have fun, predominantly play one character, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, I kind of figured what you meant, the gear. Yeah, because you can get it for honor now. Right now, What the hell? I didn't see him there earlier. I'm still not even 100% what I'm doing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. $640. Mountain lions, hulking mountain lions. Starving mountain. Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, those are really, really low level. I'll get a couple of them. And then I'll end the stream. I actually want to go up here for a minute. I still have not 100% fully committed to what character I'm going to play in terms of faction. I have my Troll Rogue, which is almost level 50, that I really like a lot. He was my first classic character. But because there's no transmog, and transmog has ruined my fun of the game, because it just doesn't exist in this version of the game, I have to make damn sure that I like what I'm looking at, right? Whether it's the purple cat or the Tauren Druid Lion. But I really like Whitemane. It's the most populated server. It's absolutely clustered. I can't go anywhere without bumping into people. The people are just so friendly. I keep constantly getting whispered, hey, you know, thanks for that buff. And it's like, people on retail don't do that, even if you could buff them. You know, they're pricks. The people in retail are just dicks. You know? People, are practically useless. You ask if a person needs a hand, and I just kind of shrug. Oh, yeah. Well, maybe, but I mean, I've been... Let's see here. Let me hit you with some statistics. So I'm a level 32 Night Elf Druid. I got a near level 30 Tauren Druid. I got a near level 50 Troll Rogue. I can count on one hand, out of all those 3 characters over the past year and a half on and off, how many times I've been ganked. That's pretty impressive. And I've lost track of how many people have just waved at me from the opposite faction, whether I was Alliance and a Horde waves or I'm Horde and Alliance waves. I buff someone or they're running, they get off their mount, they take that 2 seconds to buff me and thank me. Just those little things, you know? And again, if I didn't give a shit about that, well then I might as well just play retail at that point. Well, that's like that for anything. A few bad cops, everybody hates the entire station. A few bad people riot at a protest, they think the whole protesters are all rioters. All because of just a few people. Even when it comes to the extremes in real life. It's like that for anything. Alliance thinks that all Horde are gankers, and then Horde thinks all Alliance are little kids. It's just... But I've been on both sides, you know? Yeah. It's a different kind of person that's required to play a classic. You can't be a self-entitled little shit and play this game. You can't do it. The level of patience that is required from you to play this version of the game, especially after what has been provided to us in retail, it's mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The etiquette. Just, you know, like, I'll give you an example earlier. You know that field up there by the Yeti Cave? You know the Yeti Cave? Where the hell am I? The Yeti Cave is right here. You know the field here with all the nice NPCs? Not like that shit they did on retail. So Horde will always kill the Alliance NPCs for obvious reason. And there was a couple of lobies in their 20s, and I was like roaming by on my mount. And I was just checking them. And I stopped and I looked at them to wave. I turned behind me. There's a fully decked out undead warlock, full tier 3. Never mind tier 2, full tier 3. And he's just looking at me to see what I was going to do. He could have thrown a dot on me. I would have dropped in a blink of an eye. He didn't bother. He was kind of checking to see what my intentions were, and when he saw I was just roaming around looking and waving, he didn't do nothing. Had that been retail, you would have died. I mean, then again, there was a lot of ganking back in the day too, but I'm just saying there are nicer people on Classic. I've seen it, and it's night and day the difference. It's not even a subtle difference. It is absolutely astronomically different. It's just not the same world. It really, really isn't. So not only did Blizzard recapture the essence of what made World of Warcraft Classic, but somehow it's reattracted the same like-minded people. Oh, yeah. Yeah. God, my gear sucks. Yeah, I'll get a few more of these. I might not necessarily finish the quest, but we'll just see how it goes. And it's relaxing, like I said, as exhilarating as World of Warcraft can be with the PvP, as slow as the questing can be, you know, grinding around lions. And this can be slow. Earlier I spent almost a half hour killing murlocs just to get 10 heads. Like I said, when I stream and I play this, it's completely different. This, American Truck Simulator, Skater XL, a couple of other relaxing driving games like SnowRunner. Very few games give me that relaxing feeling. I could be doing Alterac Valley. Uh-oh. See what I mean? Oh yeah, I'm gonna die after all that shit I just said. Yeah, see? Yeah, I spoke too soon. But that's rare. That's really, really rare. What happened there? But I knew he was coming. He was, I can't see his health, which is stupid. See, spits on you. But that is so rare. He must be on, he must come from retail. It's Beast Cloud. Purm will get that. Funny how I keep talking about that. Oh, it never happens. People are so nice. Guy spits on me. Kills me in one hit. There's always an exception to the rule. Always an exception to the rule. But that's okay because I'll remember him. And then when the Burning Crusade comes, I'll camp him for 10 hours straight and I'll make him log out of the server like I did Beast Cloud. That was one of the most satisfying things I had ever encountered in my life. Taran Mill. Yeah, it's right up here. That black and white effect, I can't stand it. I could have sworn there was a way to get rid of it. I don't know if it was a mod, but there was a thing, I think it was in retail, and you could actually turn off the death effect. Sounds good. I'm going to bed soon anyways. Yeah. Take it easy. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna res, and this is a good place. Oh yeah, there's like nobody else left in here. It is completely dead, which is good. Easier for me to leave. But see how long it can set you back when you're killed? And then if a guy is camping you on top of that, it just keeps killing you over and over again. There's not a goddamn thing you can do about it. I mean, for all I know, he's just waiting for me somewhere here. But for the most part, from the times I have had things like this here, people generally don't... Ah, for real? I'll just log out, I don't give a shit. I'll just log out. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Alright, I should be around tomorrow, probably between 5 and 6. Same time as always. I'm not even gonna bother coming back, like I said. This is the first time ever since I've played World of Warcraft Classic that I've actually had someone wait for me to come back and then just kill me again. I'll just remember him, and if he plays in the Burning Crusade, I'll make him switch servers. I have done it before! Alright, take it easy.